Hi, everybody. I'm Shalon of Peace of Herbalist Mediumship School.
Hi there. I'm Jeanette, Spirit Artist.
And I'm Adele Marie, Evangelic Wise Ones. Welcome to Spirit Talk Time.
Hey, everybody.
Yay, yay. Hello on a Thursday night.
Thursday.
Woohoo. I want to just sit there as we get started. I want to say hello to everybody in the background here. That's working the cameras, the lights, everything on the computers, talking to you guys as we're talking. We have Karen, Linda, Eurydia, Brooke, and Tiger.
Hey,
Thank you.
Look,
That's right.
It looks pretty good over there.
All right,
yes,
then.
it does. All right.
All right,
So,
girls.
how you girls doing tonight?
Pretty
pretty
good.
good. Pretty
Yeah.
sparkly.
I think there's
I know.
a star in our vicinity. Is all I'm
Think
saying. I
a
don't know.
star? Yeah, the sparkles. Somebody that
Oh,
sparkles.
we got sparkles, but I like that one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying. She
Yeah.
sparkles. I know
Right?
you're over here sparkling.
Yeah, you got sparkles.
We know
going on,
sparkly
too.
people.
She got sparkles
Yeah.
on too.
I'm wearing,
well,
I'm wearing
yeah,
a
kinda
gift.
like-
That was a gift.
yeah.
I finally was like.
So
you
we're
better
all-
put
we're
that
all-
we're
Yes, we're all
sparkle.
coordinated
We're all
tonight.
sparkle.
Yes, see?
All right, this is
knew.
great.
You're a
This is
sparkle.
great.
I'm a sparkle too.
That's right.
No, that's good. Keep going. I'm just.
I know. She's just playing over here. So, it's Thursday night, and I hope everybody's been feeling a much lighter energy and everything. I kept saying Mercury
Yes.
Retrograde. This one was a little bit a hard one.
Yes.
And I don't want to keep going into it,
Oh
but
my gosh.
this time Mercury Retrograde, we had a nice, tail smack for a couple weeks after it ended.
Yep.
I didn't expect
couple
that.
weeks.
I
I
know.
really didn't expect that.
Yeah.
That was
And
a
I was
couple
like,
weeks.
I was
Puts
doing
everybody
good,
in a
and then
tailspin.
bam.
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
you had to remind us. And
Just when you
thank
think it's out of here.
Well,
Right.
because everybody's sitting there going, "What is going on?" They're ready to fight each other, or they're just sad, they're depressed, or whatever, jittery. So, but that's what it was. It was saying, hey, don't forget I was just here.
Yeah, really.
I
So,
just want to say, how
how could
dare
we
you? You're
forget?
supposed to
I
be
know,
done.
right?
Bye-bye, Felicia.
Yeah, bye, Felicia.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh my
that thing
gosh.
is.
Tonight I wanted to talk about apparitions.
Okay.
Apparitions, yes. I know you guys will like that one.
Okay.
Can you define that?
Apparitions?
Just so I know that I'm on the same page.
Well, first I have to break it down to spirit, ghosts, earthbounds, but there's apparitions.
Okay.
And apparitions are things that come to you from spirit. There's a couple of things. One, things that come to you from spirit. It could all of a sudden be you having a little gift that ends up, and you're like, oh, where in the
Okay.
world did that come from?
Okay.
Oh,
So
I'm
when
glad
you're-
you asked that question because
Yeah.
I thought when
See?
people say apparition, they think it.
I got you, girl.
Right?
Well, wait a
I know,
minute.
right?
There's
They
more.
think-
There's
oh,
more.
all right.
Okay.
You know, she only touched the.
Right. That's what
There's
I said. There's
always
a couple
more.
of things.
There's always
Yeah.
more.
Because I'm like, well, okay, I got apparitions
But that
now
was,
'cause
that
that's
was like
not
a
what I
lot, right?
thought.
That was like a nice goodie. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
when you're working with your guides a lot and stuff, and sometimes even when they know you're going through something hard,
Yeah.
they want to cheer you up.
Yeah.
So they'll leave you a little token, Like we have,
That's
the
very
angels
sweet.
and our loved ones leave us dimes and pennies. But our guides and everybody, they'll leave us little gifts. Like I still have this little tiny turtle, little figurine,
Aw.
that just was on my dresser one day, And I was like, oh, nobody's down there, nobody's around me or anything else. And they haven't been. It's just me going back and forth working. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you guys. Because the turtle
Yes,
is all about
I
what?
love that.
Mother Earth
Mother Earth. What else?
being slow,
Being slow? No.
So methodical, I would think.
Well,
taking your time.
yeah,
But it's
about-
also good luck, and we have a turtle
Oh,
by
I
the
know
door
that.
and everything
Okay.
else. Yes. Okay. So that's one form of apparition.
I love that kind. Those,
Yeah.
those are the kinds that that I
So-
post on my page.
that you post on your page.
There you go. I love that. I love
Feathers
that.
appearing out of nowhere. Like
Feathers
out of
appearing
thin
out of
air.
nowhere. Yes, those are nice little gifts. When you're supposed to go somewhere. I know that I sat there and we went somewhere one day, and I was like, okay, we're just gonna go. Just driving stuff. And everywhere we went, what was there? There was a feather.
Right.
You know.
And
So.
you just know you're like on the money. You're like, yes.
And I remember,
Yeah.
I
Doing it
remember
right
when,
today?
when I first started in development classes, and I was coming out of the front door of my home, and I had all my stuff in my hands, and I was like ready to go, and this little baby tiny feather just appeared out of thin air, and it came floop, 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 floop.
Oh,
There's
and it got
no-
your attention.
Yeah, it
Love
did.
that.
Yeah.
There's
And
no
how'd
way-
you feel from that?
Awesome.
I know,
It
right?
felt wonderful.
It was just like, let me catch
I was
you.
like,
Let me
thank
catch
you. Right, exactly.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep, that was
So
great.
thank you. The other apparitions, of course, are individuals, guides or, our loved ones or just somebody from spirit that, they just appear. Now, I'm seeing them all the time anyway with my eyes wide open, but for those that really can't see that way, it can jar you for a minute,
Okay.
So I had a client sat there and told me that, he was sleeping and he woke up and here's this figure come walking through the bedroom.
I've heard that before from other people. Yeah.
That's where you thought I was going, right?
No, I'm
with
just
the apparitions.
I knew that was in there. I figured that was.
Definitely. I didn't even know it was anything else but that.
I figured that was in there, but I knew there was something else to it.
Because
what's up, Linda?
Oh, I just wanted to shout out. We have a lot of people joining tonight.
Oh, yay! Hi, guys.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us.
Welcome.
Do you want me to name them?
No, we're good. We're good right now.
How many
We'll
is
catch you
it?
guys. We'll catch.
hey,
one
let us.
person.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you name one, you
One?
gotta name more.
Chris.
Huh? Pardon me?
No, you.
Chris for joining.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Chris.
Hey, Chris.
What up?
God bless you. We already put him through the coals
Oh,
the other
man.
night. Yes, we did. We put him through the coals.
Yeah, I remember another time when I was with someone that I know, and it was a friend, and we were sleeping, and I opened my eyes and I saw a figure at the foot of the bed, just sitting on the bed. That was an apparition.
That can be an apparition. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
what about?
it's
okay,
like what? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, what about if you capture them in a picture, but that kind of thing, like actual someone's in the picture.
Oh well, yeah. You can
Is that
always
the
like
same
capture.
thing? Not actually
That's
seeing
an
it
apparition.
like this,
That's an
but
apparition too, right?
yes.
Yeah. So
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
That
that's
happened to
pretty
me
cool.
once. And I'm not looking for it, looking at something else, and then later going, oh my
goodness.
gosh,
Yeah.
Right.
incredible.
Well, you also have to remember. So we have spirit, and that's all of our guides. That's our loved ones in spirit, right? And then we have earthbounds, right? So earthbounds
Those
are
cheeky earthbounds.
Yes, right. Earthbounds are the individuals who transition but did not go to the light, right?
what are they
For
doing?
one reason or another.
Are they just hanging out? I mean, what are they
They're
doing?
like they're in their own little zone. They're they can understand that there's something that's going on that's not quite that's not quite right.
Mm-hmm.
But you would be I guess the ghost to them and stuff, right?
Oh, they think everything is still
Still
they
normal
really
the way it
think
is.
That, like in the movies, how they
Right, they still keep with that. Okay.
Wow.
Can't trust them.
But the interesting part is they cannot necessarily connect up with like their loved ones, and or go hang out over there with this
You mean
one
they
like Spirit
can't?
does.
What do you mean by that? They can't come next to you and talk.
So
to you? I
a
mean,
good example was a woman that my kids knew and stuff years ago. She had ended up getting sick and she passed away. So God bless everything. And then later, these people called me up and said, "Hey, I need you to come to my house because I think somebody's here and I need some help like getting
They
rid
thought
of
they were
or
being
understand
spooked or
it."
something.
Yes.
Mhm.
So I went out and I sat there and walked around. Well, here's this woman. And she kept walking by this one hallway that has windows that looks out on the front driveway. And I'm like, and I said, "So what are you doing?" She goes, "I can't see my kids. I can't find my kids." Well, her kids had been coming back and forth because they were moving out of the house as these people are moving in. Okay. So, but she could not get there. So I had to help her transition to the light, to go to the light in order for her to be with them because they were coming. She just couldn't see them. And it ended up being the same woman that my kids knew, years ago, and
Wow.
stuff. So she had gone through stuff so much that she knew that she was going to be punished.
Yeah.
If she went, if she went to the light, she just knew
she
she was
just
going to be
felt.
punished.
You mean she?
Well, she knew it. That's her.
Yeah.
That was her faith. That was her belief
Oh right.
that she was going to be punished because she didn't
So
think she
many
was the
people
nicest
feel like
person
that.
in the world.
I would imagine that's a difficult
Right.
thing for Catholics and
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
so how long
thumpers,
was she
Bible
like
thumpers.
that? How long did that go on?
Well, from the time they got a hold to me, it was like a year, almost a year and a half.
So she's just sort of hanging
Yeah.
in limbo, kind of thing.
Well, you don't want to sit there and say,
Not limbo, but-
purgatory or something like
No, I
that.
don't believe
She's
in
at
that.
her
I don't
house
believe in
still, and she's hanging out. She just can't associate with anybody. She can't like touch with them and stuff and get
Oh.
connect with them. So once she goes to the light, then it was like totally different. It was like whew, you could just feel this whole energy just swoosh up, and she was gone. And then later came to me and sat there and said, "Thank you."
Thank you, yeah.
I sat there. I checked my kids. They're all good. Yes, Eurydia.
Wendy says hi, and
Hi,
that,
Wendy.
She just got done eating steamed crabs, and now she's joining us and misses us all. And
man, she's eating
we
crabs.
miss you too.
and
She bringing it in. She bringing it in. She
Yes.
bringing it in spring.
When? I can't believe this. She didn't even ask us to
Yum,
go with them
yum,
to Charlotte.
crabs.
Then she got to
Oh my
rub it
goodness!
in.
That's
I
the
know.
first
Then
time
she got to
this
rub it
happened?
in.
Yeah.
It's like we're in Maryland. Like,
Did you have
Yeah,
corn
right?
with it, or did you have
Here
corn
comes
or
Brooke.
beer? What'd you have with
Come
it?
on. Oh.
That's what I want to know. And were they males or
Are
were
you
they,
get out of here?
were they males or females?
I know. Oh, there better be males.
Is this the first
Better not
time
be
this
females.
season? Like, yeah, that's.
Savannah says you all look great.
Oh, hey Savannah.
Oh,
you
thank
know,
you.
We were hoping that we had a
Hey.
chance to see you tonight.
And she
somebody
says,
was waiting for their hair to be braided.
Ooh.
Yes, ma'am.
she says, beer always.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Man,
Like,
you
that
guys
is
are
just-
having a great time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
like,
we got to go.
now I
and
want
get
some. I
crab.
mean,
know,
all I
right?
said, yeah. You know, Easter is just a couple of days away.
Yep.
And we both brought, you know, our baskets and stuff. This was mine when I was younger, when I was a little girl.
So cute.
Yeah, this was
I
my
love
basket.
it. That's so,
So,
wonderful and
um,
special that you still have it. That's
Yeah,
lovely.
and my daughter has, she's kept it for me, and she was full,
So cute.
you know, so I was like, okay, great. And you brought one also.
Yes, this one might be like coming over to grab some candy that's in there. Because this is for the new, can I say, grandbaby in
Okay.
about 3 weeks. Yeah, so
Sweet.
he doesn't know he's getting this, but it's already started. Well, it started before when I already found out the grandmom thing, buying stuff and everything. But this is for him. And he's
Okay.
so soft and yummy. Yep.
I'm gonna ask you later how much you've been
I know,
Preparing
right?
for
Preparing for this baby.
your grandson.
Yeah,
I know you've been doing all kinds of stuff, right?
right?
It's a different, it is, guys. I mean, Wendy said it, you said it, it's a whole different thing. Yeah.
whole
And
different world.
everybody talks about it. Yeah, it's cool.
Just wait till they get
It's
here.
just a beginning.
That's even more.
It's just a beginning.
That's right.
So
Yes. Okay. So, and then we have Ghost, right?
No.
Okay. So, well, yes.
So wait a minute, you say
Hey,
that.
hey,
Apparition,
I'm going back to
We have
what
Spirit.
I'm going back to what
Earthbound.
you taught.
Oh.
Right. It's Spirit, Earthbound,
Now you're
Ghost.
changing it up.
No. I don't like. Look, here's the problem. I have a lot of friends who are Ghostbusters. God bless them. I love them. They like
Oh.
have a hoot. They have a great time and everything. I don't believe in ghosts. You know, I know there's Earthbound and I know there's
Neither
Spirit.
do I, because the way
Right.
you
And
explained
residual
it,
energies. Right.
It makes sense.
Right. So we can give ourselves our own, like if
Boogaboo.
you're going to go into a place and you know, everybody said it's haunted and it's this happened, that's happened. You give yourselves the boogie boos
Yeah.
and you work it up. So yes, things can
you
happen
put
and
the
go
energy.
on.
You did from the beginning teach that.
That's
Right.
why I
So
keep
that-
telling people about those horror movies. That's what you're
I
doing.
know, right?
You're scaring yourself.
You're scaring yourself and stuff. But if you really have a passion for it, yes, like you can have all kinds of experiences, you know, and stuff. But I do believe in residual energies, and residual energies are individuals. You know, we all have energy, right? And we leave a path. We leave, you know, our energy trail everywhere.
Especially in that bathroom.
Yeah. Right?
Well, you
So-
have said before, like even if like you walk that same hallway every day for 20 years and then you go and you move to another house,
Right.
what's going on? Is that energy still there?
Oh, that energy is
You know
still
what I mean?
there, yes. So if someone then comes into that house and they happen to go into that energy, like and stuff, they can believe that they see an apparition or a ghost or an individual. Yes, ma'am.
But Mom, what about those times when they knock stuff off the shelves, or then they scratch people in their sleep, like they
Oh
like
boy.
they-
Lord,
like
Lord,
people
Lord.
say. What about that?
But I'm still going to go with every time that somebody has called me and I've gone to their house, and if it hasn't been an earthbound and they say all these things are going on, then I'm going to ask you, what's going on in your life? What's going on in the life of the people that are in that house? Because your energies still bring forth those things. That's all there
It
is to
actually
it.
makes sense
Yes.
when you say it that way.
People can
Yes.
create certain energy.
Yes,
There's
you
a lot
can
of
create
tension
that
and
and
stress
stuff.
and what
Right.
anger, like
Yes,
frust-
it's like that movie Carrie.
my
which
God, I
one?
love
Oh,
I
that
love that
one.
movie.
Okay.
Yes,
Oh my God.
I love her, and she's just
Classic.
like, yes.
Classic.
What's that?
Everything that
Yes, Euridia.
Saul said she cleaned an ancient house full of earthbounds and other interesting things, and she also said that the residual energies get sticky with other residual energies.
Yes, they
Oh,
do.
yeah.
They really do. And you're walking in that path. And if you have a mindset that you are sitting there going, oh, I'm going to see something in here and everything, you are
will.
going to see something. You're walking in that residual path. Yes.
And Chris said at his grandmother's house when he was a kid, there was an earthbound, and she would turn off lights and TVs.
Yeah, because Earthbound's like people going, I'm going to help them go to the light. I feel so bad for them. No, because they can be tricky on you.
And
Okay?
you can't trust them either.
You cannot trust them.
But
like
why?
you
But
just,
why are they tricky? So they really don't get where they are. So they're tricky because
well, they're
I mean,
they're
why
going
are
to do
they-
whatever they can to you. They're
they're
going to play
still
with
living
you.
their
and they're
like,
not in the
goofing
light. They
around
haven't
and-
gone into the lights.
Right.
So
they're going to
just-
play with you.
wow.
You know? So yeah,
You got to take her.
it is not girl talk
We,
right now.
we need to have like
You
a,
gotta-
we,
you gotta
she
take
need
her-
a
what is it
workshop
called?
on this.
I have
She
an
has a
Earthbound.
Earthbounds and Ghostbusting workshop.
Yeah,
Yes.
we need to do
Yeah.
that. Have that. You
It's
can
really
have that.
fun.
Yeah, it is. We do. We have fun, don't
You
we?
gonna work?
Okay.
But it's a good
I
fun
can do
work.
it.
Good fun
And
work.
you-
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
And you
have
learn-
one. I'll
yeah.
I'll post one. But yes, I'm sorry, Brooke. What would you say?
Yeah, you were gonna say
You
something.
like movie Carrie, but you don't like.
I love the movie Carrie.
She gets blood dumped on her.
No, that's a suspenseful like movie, but you know, it's her energy. It's showing you. Yeah, she gets pig's blood dumped on her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but she gets revenge on.
yes, but she just, you know, it shows you how much energy we all really have that we can throw
Well,
And how
out
your
there.
and how your mind, how powerful
Yes,
you
you're-
really are with your thoughts and stuff.
Mind.
Yes, yeah, yes, you're ready.
It's been 15 minutes.
Okay, thank you. Hey guys, thanks for joining us tonight at Spirit Talk Time, and right after this, we're gonna have Girl Talk Spirit Talk Time,
Yeah.
and then I'll have my Thursday night messages. So please like our page, share it, tag a friend in it, because you know everybody always has questions,
Yes,
and
they
everybody
do.
is always curious about everything, right? So we're your
Yes.
spirit guides right now. So but yes, they do like to play with you. I know one time I was at a, you know, somebody came and asked me, oh, will you cleanse my place and will you bless it because I'm getting ready to start a business? And I was like, okay. And I thought it was weird because this one corner was like, something going on over here. Like, you know, and I could see this guy, and he was, I don't know, very early 20s, like 20, 21, 22, and he was an earthbound. And he was just trying to tell me how great and wonderful he was. And I was like, but you're an earthbound. And he goes, no, I'm not.
Oh, wow.
No, I'm not. Like, I'm just here.
really
I'm just here
didn't-
visiting, right?
Oh.
And I'm like, no, you're not. And so I got it out of him. The story was he would set cats on fire.
Oh, that.
Yes,
okay.
it was horrible.
Aw.
And he then he was too afraid to go to the light because he knew where he was going. And he
HE
was-
double hockey stick.
Yep, and he was like, there ain't no way.
And he thought no
So-
way could he be.
I'm so glad
Right.
she only tells this story about once a
and
year.
look,
Right?
and he went to the light.
Well, so then there was a now the place underneath was like it was a liquor and a
Well,
butcher
because you
store.
were talking to him about it. Like,
Right. Yes, I did end up sitting there and sending him to the light, but I was going to let him know you're not fooling nobody. You're not of the light. See?
Okay.
There's certain things you do. Yes, Karen.
Chris Meyer is here.
Hi,
Hey,
Chris.
He said, my grandmother's house had an earthbound that I saw when I was a kid. She would turn on lights and TVs.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you already said that.
Yeah,
okay,
thank
though.
you. It's okay.
It's a
double
reiteration.
message. That's right. Obviously, it meant to be heard.
Yeah.
That's right. So, yes, they
Everyone-
there's a lot of times, yes, that they can sit there and go into the electrical part of
Oh,
everything
yeah,
because
that's
there's still
I've
energy.
definitely experienced that.
Yes.
I've not seen, but TVs have come on, lights.
What's
no,
up?
No, I just had the thought that that's why it's so important for people out there that are interested in spirituality to come here to
And to
learn
learn.
about this stuff
Yeah.
because
I know.
you
Like,
learn it the right way, so you're not
You
scared.
learn it the right way.
You're
Yeah.
not scared.
and then that makes you more in your power and more your authority and your energy,
It's a lot
right?
more respect with it too, like to really
Yes.
understand what's going on.
Yes.
Yeah, but you know, our loved ones in spirit do also, you know, turn on some lights and stuff. My mother, when she transitioned, like the year that Tommy was getting ready to graduate, and it was, you know, she transitioned, and then it was Christmas, and you know, and then it was because it was Thanksgiving, Christmas, and then Tommy's birthday, and then graduation. But for Tommy's birthday, I kept telling her, Mom, you know, Mama's right here, and she was like, yeah, right, Mom. Well, not the fire thing. What's that other one? With
Oh, the
gas?
smoke alarm?
Not the
No.
smoke alarm.
Oh. Oh, carbon monoxide.
Carbon monoxide.
Oh,
Thank
I
you.
was not going to
See?
get that.
Yes, I knew she would.
Usually I
so,
do, but-
but it
Well,
kept
because
going
I had
off.
My
Yeah, and I was
brother
like,
mess with stuff,
Yeah.
emergency stuff, and
Yeah.
But that was and
Mhm.
then because she kept denying it, and then finally your mom, you said
thank
your mom,
you. Yeah, keep going.
What? I thought. Oh
Go ahead.
no.
Well, that's
sorry.
okay. It just shows how well we know her.
Go
We know
ahead.
each other.
That's all
we
I
can
was gonna
complete.
say.
We can complete her stories.
She'll help me out, scoop me back up.
All right.
Thanks.
So, but yeah, they can work with anything. All right. So, because I even took it out of the wall. I unplugged it. I took the batteries out, and it was still going off. Yes.
That's amazing.
You know, and
That's proof.
and that's what they used to do with my phone too. So years ago, I had a God, that was a flip phones. You know,
Lord.
and yeah, and you remember?
I
I
heard
don't
they're
know.
coming back with flip phones.
Yes, I heard that too. But
Oh,
you used to be able to pop the battery out of them.
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
easy.
yeah.
But so when I would go to circles or I would do a lot of work at a house and everything, the phone would just start going off. You know, and it's like, what in the world is going on? And why is that doing that right there? So, but yeah, I would take the battery out. I put it, and it would constantly talk to me. So
That
yeah.
part of the stories I didn't know
Oh.
when batteries come out. See?
Yeah.
I don't know everything.
Yeah, you take the
Somebody
batteries
else
out.
might, but not me.
Is that totally off?
Oh, what happened?
You're fine.
Okay.
Okay, good.
So, but yes, you can. So yes, they will still find a way to get something working. So yeah.
I love that personally because once you know who you think it is that's letting you know the lights or the emergency or whatever, as long as it's not harming anything and they're letting you know or they're trying to get your attention.
Right.
I don't know. I find it comforting.
And you understand.
I like it.
Yeah.
So who out there wants to have an apport? Okay, apparitions or apport. Having spirit gift you, with something, with a little treasure. The thing of it is, when they gift you that little treasure, right, you might have it for a little while. You could have it for a couple years.
Right.
And then all of a sudden it's going to go back to where it originally came from.
Okay.
Okay. So a lot of times with the apports, the apparitions, yes, they will be here for a little while, but then they have to go back to where they came from. So you're not always like, they bring you a nice gem and you're like, oh, let me make a ring out of
What if
it.
it's under
And you make a
lockdown?
ring.
You put it in a safe and you can't.
Yeah.
It's an
But
energy.
why would you do that if it was a
Energy.
gift, right?
I'm just like
No
throwing it
attachments.
out there.
No
That's
attachments
right.
to
That's
it.
right, Buddha.
Yeah.
No
no
attachments. That's right.
So, it is going to be Easter Sunday. I hope everybody has some really nice plans out there and stuff. I do. We're gonna, have all the family together. So, but it's also going to be the energy that you're putting on the food as you're getting it ready, right?
Yeah, always.
Yep.
Yeah. You doing any cooking? Or are you just going to go around and
Probably.
hang? Yeah.
But, my mom had already made plans. She retired and she just is on the go all
Is she
the
really?
time. And I only found out because I asked her. She wasn't even going to tell me. I'm like, planning to go over there? And she's like,
Yeah.
oh, I got plans in, I don't know, some county somewhere.
Oh my gosh! So you would have been knocking on that door,
Yeah.
and then you would have been calling, like,
Where
where
are
are you? Like, this is an emergency now.
Right.
I can't find
It's
you.
Easter.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Went and how about you? Are you
think
cooking
it's
for the kids?
I
Or are
was,
they cooking?
but they took it over, and I'm giggling by myself, going, "Maybe they don't want me to cook." So I threw it out there, and it's going over my son and daughter-in-law. Well, they said because they're all like getting ready for the baby. It's going to
Right.
be really soon. And he's like, "Why don't you come over here?" And I'm like, "That's great, thanks." So he's going to cook dinner.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Are you bringing anything?
Well, I was throwing
Okay.
it out there before we started
Yeah.
here, so we're all throwing out ideas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Just, so
Yep.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
Sounds
be
fun.
too. We're
Yeah,
having,
good.
I'm
yeah,
good.
we're having brunch. Yes, ma'am.
5 minutes left.
Okay. Cool. We're having
Yeah.
brunch that day.
Nice.
Yeah, and then we've got like 800 eggs that we like put out, and the kids go find them.
Do that. I love that.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah,
so
and
much fun. That's so
yeah,
much fun.
their dad sat there, the older girls, and he already went and got ones that were stuffed, and I opened some of them up, and the kids are never watching this, but they have all kinds of little goodies inside of them
I was
already.
wondering how they were because I saw them in the store stuffed, and I was wondering.
Yeah,
how
this
they
is
were.
different. He got them online somewhere.
Oh,
They got
okay.
all these little different
Cool.
toys in them and stuff. So that's
that's
cool.
fun. Yeah.
So and then the other half we'll put candy and stuff like that in. So yeah, so that's fun. And
It is.
everybody gets to do that now. But I will say that Sam and I last year we went to a wildlife preserve, and we did an adult Easter egg hunt.
I remember
Oh,
you
that's
talking
fun.
That was a blast. You do it in the dark. You got your
Yeah.
flashlight and
I
everything.
love that.
And
I know, it
you
sounds
go
just like you can.
Yes, and you go when you
Sounds
get
like
your eggs
fun.
and stuff, and then you come back in the slips and you put them in the bags you want, and then they, you get a prize.
cool.
We won the
Cool.
winery prize last year.
I'd do something
Yeah.
like that.
And so
Oh,
how
it was a
competitive-
blast.
How competitive was it out there?
Oh, it was
I
competitive.
mean,
Let me
probably
tell you
on.
something.
It was
As
on.
soon as they tell you go, these are grown adults. They're just like,
I can imagine.
and you're up and down the hills all over the place, all on top of
That
each
sounds
other.
like fun.
Yeah. So thanks, guys, for joining us.
Thank you.
Yes, thank
You know, keep your eyes open for any apports, apparitions, spirit, earthbounds, loved ones, whatever you can say, angels,
Angels,
and and
Furry friends,
Make sure,
feather
yes,
friends.
furry friends. That's right. Make sure you say hi to them, but not the earthbounds. Okay, but join us in a few minutes for
Yes,
Girl Talk.
Girl
You're not going to
Talk.
want to miss this one. Yep, we got Girl Talk coming. So thanks for joining us. Please like the page, share it, and tag a
Tag your
friend.
friends.
That's
And
right.
make sure you come back for Girl Talk. You're going to love
Yeah.
it. All right.
We'll see you in a
See
couple
the-
minutes.
All right, bye.
Bye.